I'm talking with Joe from the band Teal, who hail from the Central Coast, which is a bit of a hotbed of music for a lot of bands. I think After the Fall from Central Coast, if my memory serves me well.
Yeah.
And the Imbruglia sisters are from the Central Coast, indeed. G'day, Joe, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you? How are you doing on this lovely day?
Good. Tell us, how'd you get started and when did you get started?
Well, look, just been writing music. Pretty much picked up a guitar when I was 13 and tried to teach myself how to play by writing songs. And shortly after that, I met Mitch, and he's just a pretty amazing dude on the guitar. And we just got together one day and wrote a song together. And we wrote it faster than we have with anyone else, and it sounded better too. So we kind of jumped on the opportunity and got some people on board, and here we are now.
I like it. You're pretty sure that it sounded better than anything else anyone was writing.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. What's the scene like in the Central Coast?
Oh, it's good. I mean, there's a hell of a lot of talent there. It's just breaking through into Sydney and Newcastle and kind of more nationally is a bit of a wall down there, because no one really knows what's going on when it comes to promotion and stuff like that. So we were lucky enough to have a good old manager jump on board and help us out. But I mean, there's so many good bands. You've got Sky Squadron down there. You've got My Brother's band, Bright Yellow. I mean, it's just kind of crazy the amount of talent that's down there that's getting missed out. So
Many venues?
Yeah, well, that's exactly the problem. There's no live venues at all. We used to have a monthly one called G Whiz. Used to attract a couple punters from Sydney and Newcastle. We have some good bands play there, but after that, it's just kind of died down, and there's nothing there now for us.
Oh, okay, that's no good. So, listening to a couple of the songs, Raptor, and there's a kind of, I guess, a Jeff Buckley feel, I think.
That's a giant compliment. Obviously, we've all grown up with Jeff Buckley and stuff like that and loving that kind of sound, so thanks heaps, dude.
Yeah. So definitely an influence.
Yeah, definitely. We love a lot of Australian acts as well, like Carnival. We're absolutely obsessed with Carnival at the moment, and we're working in the studio with Cog's old drummer, Lucius Borich.
Yep.
An absolute star, and he's just kind of opened us up to all this cool music that's going on in Australia, and but yeah, I mean, as you said, Jeff Buckley, we love Mars Volta, At the Drive-In on the same kind of spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all that kind of proggy, punky At the Drive-In, but still loving the melodies.
Yeah. So this show in Wollongong, is that part of a larger tour? What's happening?
Yeah, we're actually touring for the single at the moment. We're calling it the Raptor Tour. Pretty appropriate name for the Raptor single. We're hitting Yours and Ours this Wednesday, which is going to be pretty tight, playing it with some bands. We've got Laugh Riot, Hounds, and We Are Them, and there's some really cool local bands. But after that, we hit straight after our gig and drive overnight to Brisbane, and then the same deal again back to Sydney the night after that, and then we're playing Newcastle as well.
I guess it's going to be a test of friendships.
Pardon, what was that?
A test of friendships.
Yeah, we went to Canberra last week, so we got a taste of what 4 sweaty dudes in a van is like. So, I hope we get through it.
Okay, yeah. Certainly, if nothing else, you get a bit of bonding, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got the single out, and what have you got, an EP or an album coming out? What's the story?
Yeah, well, the single's actually going to be off the EP. We haven't finished it. We've got this tour lined up to smash out the single and kind of get our sounds and get our road experience up. Then after this tour, we're back in the studio again for another month, and we finish the EP, and we're going to release it and hopefully tour on that after.
Cool. How'd you get Lucius Borich on board?
It's the magic of our manager. He actually absolutely loves Lucius, and he says that he's God in his words himself. So it was kind of just who was the most appropriate person, and Lucius opened his studio called Key Sound Studios.
Yeah.
It's just an incredible place, and we all went up there for a test recording a couple of months back, and just absolutely loved the vibe, and just made the decision on the day that we were going to do our EP there.
Yep. And I guess you were happy with the result on the single.
Yeah, definitely. The single's actually been mastered by Forrester Savell, who's the producer who did Carnival and Dead Letter Circus and Butterfly Effect and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's obviously a really, really exciting thing for us too.
Yeah, cool. So you're looking forward to summer?
Yeah, we can't wait to take all the jumpers off, man. It's been terrible. Yeah, we went down to Canberra and jumped out the car, and our hands instantly started aching. We've never been so cold.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Well, good luck with it all.
Thanks a lot, man.
And, good luck when you come to the Gong on Wednesday night.
Thanks a lot, man. I hope to hear more from you, hey.
Yeah.